be back in a minute, I'm kidding, I'm in it to win it. These casuals, they ain't gon' get it, cause I'm on a mission. Just listen, these bars that I'm spitting, all light a cigar when I'm sipping. It's jar when I'm winning, a star how I'm living. A car that is tinted, so far from my limits. You think it's a fiction, but now I'm addicted. You won't catch me slipping, this life I be living. If I do it, she finish, she want it, she get it. She like when I hit it, she never forget it. We living like royalty, she come with loyalty. That shit is rare, but she never want more than me. Making that money is funny, we stacking them honeys. Just doing the things that we wanted, cause passion is purpose. I know that it's worth it, I do what I love and the cash is converting. I hate all the haters, but they do me favors. If only they knew that their comments make paper. They gone like they favor this beats with my neighbor. The bass is so loud that their house is in danger. My eyes on the prize and my passion don't lie. If I want it, I get it, my vibration high. Yeah, I live till I die and I'll do it just right. Do you like how the plaques on my walls hit the lights? And I'm just a white boy, yeah, I get it, but fuck it, I like rap, so I spit it. Yeah, I'm just a white boy with some rhythm. This beat in my system, I made it, no kidding. That shit it be hidden, keep stacking my winnings again and again, like I'm making commission. This life's an addiction, addicted to winning. Each day got me grinning, yeah, straight from beginning. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I see. I picture my life and how it's gonna be. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I need. I know that I'm right where I'm destined to be. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I see. I picture my life and how it's gonna be. Yeah, I get what I want, I get what I need. I know that I'm right where I'm destined to be. Yeah, I live what I'm dreaming, I think it, believe it. I get what I want and I get when I need it. I'm ready to work and I'm here to receive it. And I'll be the first to be grateful, believe it. I know what I want and I know that I'll get it. Set my intentions and never forget them, cause my greatest weapon is always direction. I give it attention, then I'm gonna get it. It's not how they see it, that's only perception. Glass half empty, yeah, that brain need correction. I see the world and my life is a blessing. This all is perfection, I see the connection. I'm right where I'm supposed to be, living so openly. Grateful for everything, feel it emotionally. It's in my soul, I can feel it so potently. Ready for more that the universe throws at me.
Hello everybody, happy Thursday. We're live on a Thursday. How peculiar. I'm not even wearing a nice shirt. I'm just wearing a white tank top. Dark Viper coated, apparently. Old Dark Viper coated. Should I turn on the traffic light? Yeah, why not? Feels like it adds to the vibe. How's everyone doing today? Where's my smart plug-in for that? There it is. Yeah! Oh wait, that's why everything back there looks dark. Forgot to turn on the light for back there. So we got new mansion teasers. So we got a couple things I want to do today. I want to do the missions. We're not going to be live for too long. We're going to be live again tomorrow, so don't worry. But I want to check out the 3 missions. I want to take a look at the new construction sites. I want to look closely at the news wires to see if there's any more hints. And then I want to just go around the map and look for potential mansions that we could be able to purchase. I think we're going to be able to purchase 10, just as like a historic thing. Every time they've added more apartments, it's been roughly 10. They added 10 stilt houses when they first brought those out. I think we'll have 10 mansions to choose from. That might be a bit bold. It might only be like 6, but we're going to try and find 10 that we think would fit. But we're going to start with the missions. So let me pull up Grand Theft Auto here. Aha! Yes, I'm in story mode right now because I wanted to have the game loaded up already. We'll do a cruise session. How many were able to own though? Probably 1. My guess would be probably 1. I mean, it's all speculation. I had to wait until today to finish this week's video because we're ranking every porta potty. It's up for members now if you guys want to check it out. Because the 2 new construction sites just dropped today and they have porta potties at them, so I'm hoping that we have a decent sized garage, and I'm hoping it's not just like 60 cars in 3 20-car garages again. I hope it's like a unique design. There was a cut garage design a while back that I saw someone post about on Twitter, and I do think it would look nice as a... I'll see if I can pull that up after when we're just looking at stuff. That video is the shit. Haha, very funny. Tell your expectations for the price. We'll get to that. Let's do. Oh, I can't do my wheel spin right now. Let's start with the missions, and then we'll probably talk about. I think they're going to be expensive. Like Needless, I think they're going to be expensive. The fact that we get $1 million bonus for doing the missions, and it's going to be $2 million discount for doing the missions. That's $3 million saved. Girl math. Which is a big discount. Like my guess is they're going to be up around the 10 million mark on the cheap end. I've completed one. The second one crashed. Like, fair enough. Yeah, you can always come back and. I mean, after we're done the missions, we're gonna do some other things around the map, like try and find where mansions might be that we might be able to purchase and stuff. But oh yeah, 10 mil on the very low end, like the cheapest one with no customization, no garages included, maybe 10 mil. Like I'm thinking like these have to be. You think about it, the most expensive yacht is 8 mil. The most expensive plane is 10 mil. Like it's got to be in that range on the low end. I wouldn't be surprised if with all the upgrades and all the garages, because I assume the garages are going to be separate, like garage expansions are going to be separate. I wouldn't be surprised if on the high end, the most expensive option with every single addition was closer to 20 mil. Literally, I realized late yesterday when I was about to head home, I was like, oh, I haven't started the KO heist this week. I should do that to get the Panthers. So the Panthers just sitting in my KO prep right now, so we'll probably have to do that. But I'm like, I can't pass that up. Yo, I need you to call me about the mansions, but first I'm just gonna touch up my businesses. This is an easy one, so we'll just do that. We just gotta wait for it to trigger.
Alright, boss. In order to launder through a weed business, we gotta sell a little weed. All you gotta do is drop off the products with the buyers at those locations. This is all above board, okay? So smile, enjoy it today. You're not a criminal.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I went to my personal vehicle. I don't want to use the Mark II today. Time Traveler! Sell our old houses by the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to sell properties. We've never been able to, and I wouldn't expect them to start now. Vespucci's Red Harvest, which is going to be this one here. Oh, that's nice and easy, because all you have to do is deliver one. I mean, that's true. I'm just like, but think about how long ago yachts and the cassette can make sense being expensive, but it's not even up there. I mean, technically speaking, the most expensive thing is the APC when you include all of its things. It's weird. But like when the Luxor Deluxe came out, it was a long time ago. And when yachts came out, it was a long time ago, and there's much better ways to make money now. But the fact that they just gave us KO Perico automatic smooth. I almost got crushed by the van. Like, think they gave us automatic where'd we go? Let's go. I don't know where to go. Go there. 10 mil for the upgrades and great money. Yeah, so what I was saying is the fact that they gave us the Panther statue guaranteed last week, which it is heist month, so that makes sense.
Just had some angry customers on the phone, but no sweat. Gave them the old DeAngelis charm, you know? They're
Is that phone call?
Shot.
They gave us that, which is worth 1.9 million, and then you do these 3 missions, which don't take long. You get a $2 million discount and $1 million bonus. That's roughly $5 million that they've just given us in 2 weeks. That's a lot of money. Yeah, I gotta wait for it to pull up. I think. Oh wait, no. I thought I got a phone call first. Well, let me make sure all my businesses are stocked up, and then we'll head there.
How you doing?
I thought we'd get a phone call first, but I supposed wrong. Go in the garage portion. The crew. Yes, I will. There you go. Does that work on YouTube? Oh no, it works on Twitch though. You're on Twitch. Did it work on both? No. The rest of the properties' price decreased last DLC. Which properties? I didn't notice that. My question is like, what's going to be the money making thing? I went to the wrong place. What's going to be the money making method in this DLC? Because like we talked about a bit in the Discord, and this is not where I want to be. We talked about a bit in the Discord where like the mansion itself wouldn't really be able to make money unless it was like maybe basement storage for our current businesses. But why would you want that in your house? So like, what's going to be our way of making money in this update? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to reuse the mansion interior that we end up getting, which I don't think we have any interiors that could match a mansion. So we might be getting a new interior. That'd be a first in a long time. I mean, it could be an interior stolen from GTA 6, so who knows. It could be house robberies. I think that's the idea that Green Tea had. Where we break into other mansions and steal things. And they're like mini heists. Oh, you basically stocked up. You are, so you're going to be done for tomorrow for stream. You're double money right now. Cool, that's everything stocked up. Let's get a car. The other business 6 million, 4 million. I think that's because the latest businesses have been like kind of shit in a way. Like they don't have as good of money making. I don't want this. 01. Was that the mugger? Her? I just ran into her. No. She tried taking my oppressor. Okay, what's a good luxury vehicle for mansions? I want us to get a new like a new Super Diamond or like a new Rolls Royce. I feel like we haven't had any good updated Rolls Royces in a while. And an updated car like a Super Diamond GT or something, because that's probably what they'll call it, or something stupid. I've never seen that in my... Yeah, why did they take a new Dubsta? We could go for a new Dubsta. I don't think there's been too many changes on the G-Wagons, but they could definitely use an updated model. Well, I haven't driven my Sterling GT in a while. And that's pretty fancy. The Windsor's pretty luxurious. Thing is, my Sterling GT doesn't look luxurious. Yeah, I guess the Jubilee's the newest one, but like maybe like a car. We could go for some. We'll probably get like another Shafter or something crazy. Arcadius or the free Long Bank now? Arcadius, because I even considered the free price for Long Bank, because with the whatever edition you could buy a while back, it was free. So like it being free is not necessarily a new thing for all sorts of players. No, that was Maze Bank. That was the other Maze Bank. It's the Long Bank that's free. That's pretty good then. Definitely something to consider. There's no fancy cars in this one either. The Stafford, I suppose? Is there anything fancy in my... I want something that feels mansion-y. Is that crazy? We'll look up some cars that we think could fit. We'll do some speculation after the missions. I just need a car. A good car. Yeah, this is my truck and off-road garage, so this isn't going to have anything. Unless something's out of place. Nothing is out of place. I have cheesies here. It's going to be problematic because they're loud. Still famous, kinda. Thank you. Thank you.
Anything you need.
I'm very happy with what's happened with the channels and stuff. It's been crazy.
What do you need?
Personal vehicles.
Quite a collection you've got
We're
here.
not taking the Mamba. Because screw that thing. Nothing in there is overly fancy. That's all taxis. Those are all bikes. We've checked all those. When's the last time we got a classic car? Someone go on GTAcars.net and see. When's the last time we got a sports classic? Oh, I'm like, what is that noise?
We're having a little trouble with that stuff. Can't do it now, but maybe later. Look, we're having some problems in that area. It's gonna have to wait.
Horse leg hammer, maybe? We could do that.
Someone's outside.
I'm aware.
What's cooking? Let me know.
Okay, we got some SUVs over here that could work. Probably just take an SUV to be... Stop buzzing. I'll be with you in a moment. Oh, I do have a Super Diamond. You know, I'm going to bring the Super Diamond just because I want a new one. It's hard to say what to do with those. I mean, I just stick with Arcadius. I'm outside with the Cogno, though. Why drive? I thought that was my car. This is my car. If you remember, I don't recognize your username. I think that's the thing, still famous. I don't recognize your username. Give me some hints. I can probably figure out who it is. Yeah, I could have done the Stafford. Or is that the last? That's the last sports classics we got. It feels like it was a while ago. I do think Agent 14 is going to be involved somehow. Because he did randomly show up in the cutscene when we first met with whoever it is that runs the mansion stuff. Mac! Yeah, I didn't recognize your username. How have you been? Which way is it? Okay, I thought it was the next one. That's been crazy. We just hit 69,000 on YouTube. Thank you guys. We got 6,000 more to rank every road. Not well, we ranked every road. To rank every parking lot. We've already ranked every road. That was 50,000. That was months ago.
It's good to see you. I miss
Yes!
you. You used to be fatter. I got nice new tits, by the way.
I'm taking a shortcut. Screw you guys. That didn't work. Well, okay, it didn't work for you either, so... Well, this is going well. How have you been, Mac? Mr. Faber, yeah. Hope we can kill him in the next deal. We probably won't be able to. Whoa, was that an NPC? Why was he flying through here? I'm good, Venom. How are you? My shoulder's itchy and we're gonna crash because I'm itchy. Actually, that wasn't that bad. I feel like buying this mansion way out here would be like so far out of...
Ever since we took over hands on, I've been keeping my ears to the ground, you know? And 5 margaritas deep somewhere in Del Perro, I found out Mr. Favor's got clients interested in luxury property development. You know what that means? Mansions, baby. Big fuck you mansions. But these clients of his, they need boots on the ground. Someone who knows Los Santos. You know me, I'm always game for some side hustle, but you? I thought you might be interested. I take zero monetary investment, just a little of our time to make sure these developments run smooth. These people, they've got serious big boy capital, and if we take them, a piece of them's going straight into our pockets. So, you want in on this?
Yes, I do want in on this. You have an exam? Why is there a Mamba? Oh, it's a mission. But yeah, Agent 14 randomly showed up. That was odd. So maybe it'll be something related to the bunker or something. Do people want in? I guess I can invite people, can't I? Sure, let's get some crew members in here. Just invite all crew, whoever joins first. I'm 100%... Yeah, that's fair. That's also fair. If they're almost the same design, that's also... Then again, it's like endgame stuff for online. Because it was originally meant to be the last DLC before GTA 6 until they delayed it. We might get another one this summer. I'm hoping it's something small just to tide us over. Then again, I've had some ideas for some very easy things that Rockstar could do that would take no effort on their end. Okay, and we're in. I mean, they could have a lot of customizability. If we get new interiors, that'll be the first in a long time. True, it could be one of those situations. Well, see, my one thing is, because in the last couple winter DLCs, we've had like the big DLC and then a minor update that's like with it. That's come out a few months later. Which one of these is mine? This one.
There's a mansion up in the hills, been empty for over a decade. Crazy views. I mean, it's like a porn set up there, you know? Shame a bunch of gangbangers and nothing but time and use it for God knows
Yeah, we're on
what.
enhanced right now.
Clear 'em out.
What I was talking about. I think 50 mil will probably be good.
So when I was scanning the neighborhood, I heard one of the neighbors got a bad
Oh, yeah.
case of termites.
Okay, let's listen to him talk.
Chemicals they used to fumigate would be a very persuasive reason to leave. Just saying.
Wait, what's this? What can I pick up here? I mean, this mansion could be on the docket. But the reason I don't think we'll have an extra mini DLC later is because they'd have to put that together very quickly. So what is this? I don't know what this is. Does that mean we have to show up in the Bugstars van? Sure, let's show up in the Bugstars van. Wait, can you sit in the back? You taking my car. Because yeah, over here with these mansions will be so far from every other property and business we can buy basically, except for the facility down there. You get a bonus if you don't kill the guys. Okay, let's not kill the guys. That place was always there. Yeah, that little heist, that little...
Alright, do what you gotta do. Swing a few punches, knock them down or send them running, just get them out of here.
Oh, it's Lost MC. It's not just squatters.
These guys are gonna retaliate. So if we want to do this clean, no guns.
Where's my... Shocker.
Are you ready to meet Satan?
Okay, guys, don't kill anyone now. Look, there's construction stuff here too.
Beautiful. Shit. Watch out! Fuck you.
The ones that are KO'd, just leave them where they landed. I'll make sure they get cleaned up.
Suck your I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Well, I never. Your mama should have swallowed.
Once you've dealt with the ones outside, see if you can clear out the rest. Last I heard, they barricaded themselves inside, so you have to find a way to force them out.
Inside?
Chew your fucking artery out.
Okay, you followed your instincts. It's gonna cost us a little bit more, but man, I respect your decision.
Pain? Your call. Walk on past you, motherfucker.
Mansional. Wait, can we go in?
Speaker.
Ow.
Discontinued.
You ain't about to pay. You're not worth my time.
If you manage to get the guys who are holding up inside, just clear out the rest and we're good to go.
Well, it's good to see that the pool's been covered. Oh, there's gonna be new pools and new helipads and... Well, this isn't really doing much. Evict.
How's it looking, huh? A little messy out there?
It said to check inside, but we can't go inside, right?
Down for the real estate photographer comes, I'm a happy guy. Just get yourself out of there and I'll ask Murph to send some guys.
Wait, does tear gas kill them? Whatever, it's fine. I'm excited to see the new mansions on the mountainside. We haven't gotten many major map changes in a while. Oh, I'm chauffeuring. Leave the area. I'm going this way. Should I go this way? Probably not. Am I going this way anyway? Yes, you forced them outside. Oh, okay.
Down the hills, you're welcome. On to the next job, huh?
Oh, well. Well, I'm going to want to see all the mansions to see which one I'm buying. Because my guess is, we'll only be able to buy one. So we'll see. I'm probably going to buy something that's pricey, but not popular. Don't worry, once all the mansions are released, we're going to rank all the mansions. Including mansions we can't purchase. But we'll figure it out. We're on PC Enhanced, new gen. Okay, so there's 3 missions to do. So how do we get the other ones? See, I don't know if Michael's house is really like a mansion. Like, it's a really big house. I mean, Devin could have moved. Okay, someone chauffeur me this time.
This shit is whack, son.
Wow, really?
Shit.
And then let's go wherever. Oh, this is a public lobby. A small one, but still a mansion. True, ending C is, yeah, that's true. What cars do you think will be? We'll do some speculation after the missions, because I'm going to want to pull in, I have a plan. We'll do some speculations on cars and stuff. I'm not going to make a video on it, probably. We're just going to move to the bottom of the ocean with a tornado. Because actually, where one of the construction sites are, which this one over here, I think there's going to be 2 mansions placed here. Like the way that this, no, that one only has 1. The way that this one over here has like 2 dugouts, I wouldn't be surprised if this ended up being 2 different mansions. But we'll talk about that. The Mazda Miata. I don't think that would fit a mansion DLC, but I mean, then again, not every car needs to fit the DLC either. Ugh, public lobbies. So I have 12.7 mil. I need more money. I'm now going to go manage vehicles. Flare. I don't want to do that. Let's call him Mutt. Make sure we don't need more stuff for our acid lab. You can claim a free car in Legendary right now. True, I do need to remember that. It's full of supplies.
Oh, well, if that's everything.
So that looks like it's full off to sell that. We're probably going to be doing a lot of money-making stuff tomorrow on stream. So you said there's... Yeah, because I can get a free car on Legendary now, right? Okay, this is the GTA Plus one, which I do want. Because I don't own one of them. We'll put that in the club garage. What was the other car? Was it only a 2-door or was it a 4-door? I think it was a 4-door. It was a 4-door, wasn't it? The Revolter. I think I already have a Revolter, but if it's free, I'll take another one happily, sure. We'll also put it in the club garage, because that's the one that has the most space. Yeah, if you're in the crew, you can join. Look, you just became a member, didn't you? I think I saw you on the list when I was finishing this week's video with Kyle. I was sending him the list of everything, of all the members, and you became a member, didn't you? Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. You get early access to this week's video. It's out now. Oh, we're here. I was gonna call a new car, because I don't want the same car for the mission.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you.
You know what?
It's on the way.
I want the Torero.
Bye. I'll get back to work.
Feels like a rich mansion-y thing. New listings, fixes, and fittings. As nerdy as I am, about a decade. True. Kyle face reveal when? I don't know, you have to ask him. He's been my editor for a few years now. He's trying to hit 2,000 before the end of the year. He wants his $1,000 bonus. Okay, it's going out to just crew members again. First come, first serve again. It might be the same people, it might be different people. Ooh, different people. Kyle and editor. Yeah, Kyle the editor. How is that free? The car was $0? One of them's for GTA Plus and one of them's for logging in before December 7th, I think. Oh, my Torero's pink.
Okay, head over to the Mile High construction site in downtown.
Duh. Also, everyone always says that the Mile High Club could never be finished because there's too many missions there. And as much as that would be a nuisance to remove and get rid of missions that were all there, I mean, they got rid of the, like, they've done that before for other things. It'd be a big job.
The guys were using it to renovate the property.
But they could finish it.
But hey, this is Los Santos. No shit. Every construction company's mom endorsed.
New plan. We get mansions. The Mile High Club is finished, and we can buy it and run it as a business.
Have you seen how long they've been working on that complex? Fuck 'em.
I don't think it's gonna be finished.
Let's see what you can get out of there.
Steel material. How do we do this? Oh, they're looking for us. Can I go over this way?
You see anything valuable lying around? Take it, sell it for some extra cash. What? I'm not gonna tell anyone.
Squid, I'm going down here. There's a lot of people down here now.
They got a trailer cab there? Then all you gotta find is a trailer with some construction materials on it.
Give me this cutter. I forgot you can stealthily kill people. A drill. It has taken forever. Yes, there's a couple things that we're gonna go look at the newswire after this. I didn't jump for. Oh, I think I hit the spacebar by accident. Okay, well I got the truck. I thought I saw an outhouse down there, and I was like, no, I didn't count that one. Where was the trailer? Time traveler. Are there two trailers?
Hey, eyes up. These guys are gonna be pissed.
This is a regular Phantom, so it doesn't have extra seats. Get in.
Listen, the better condition the materials, the more we get paid.
Is you going to prison? That'd be funny.
You know, carefully.
Okay, so we got all the materials, so...
Hey, watch your back. If those guys are all up your ass, stuff's gonna fall off the trailer.
Get out of here. We'll just let them shoot me.
What that trailer's piled high with? Potential. That potential is the most valuable asset of all.
Okay.
I don't know why they're so pissed. They're sure as shit not gonna use this stuff to build that fucking skyscraper.
Yeah, they were not using this stuff to build the skyscraper. It's been sitting there. I am multi-streaming YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch right now. Kicked me out.
Fuck you, assholes.
I'm like, who's throwing Molotovs? I like that idea. Well, that worked surprisingly well. This is fun.
Alright, we're in the clear now.
Are we in the clear? Because there's still one road closed. Really, they're closing the road for this mansion construction. Oh, I thought I still had a Molotov. New porta potties. It wouldn't go past 50. Oh my god. I'm like, yeah, it is taking a while. 114k is pretty good for that mission. I guess they are paying double or triple right now or something. Let me check GTA Weekly. New listing 4 times for GTA Plus members, so I got 4 times more money than you normally would. Oh. Thanks, Fox. There's only 3 new missions. You do all 3 of them, you get $2 million off your first mansion and $1 million bonus. Did I get the gray interloper? I think I did. Played GTA 5 at 4 FPS or glitchy GTA 4. I've never played GTA 4. I should probably do that. So 3 mil off. Yeah, girl math. Probably gotta do them as host. True. True. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Batana. Batata? How do you start it? The first one is at Devin Weston's mansion. It'll be a little icon up here. Okay, give me my tour. I want to go look at something first. So, first we have this construction site. We're going to look at these right now. Do a little bit of speculating. I think this will be one mansion. I think this will be one extra mansion that's placed here. Because, like, look at the size of the lot and stuff. The other ones are over here. Uh-oh. That didn't save me any time, did it? I also don't know where the last mission is, but we'll do that in a second. I want to go look at the construction sites first. We'll see it progresses today. I think this is all we get. It's not like when they did the casino where there was some construction stuff and then more the week after. And then more the week after that until it was like a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, street dealer. Detour.
Later.
No, why? Oh, the UFO. No, I didn't do the UFOs this year. I might have a different interloper outfit, which is why I might be confused. Well, right now we're not in a crew session. But I do have a video on how to join. Where's the link? There it is. Because GTA is a little finicky with its crew session joining, but we're not really in a crew session, so it might work, it might not. I'll invite you to mission 3 if you want. To be honest, I feel like we'd be more like... Well, no, because he still lives there. Like, Franklin's house is more of a mansion than Michael's house, in my opinion. Yeah, because see this construction site? Look at how big it is in comparison. You got this whole section, and then this whole section. So either this is going to be one really big mansion, or 2 separate mansions. You know, like it could be the big one, or it could be two. You know, this could become two mansions, porta potties. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was two separate ones. So where's the last? It's down there. Get me over the wall. Good. 7.6 meters. That's pretty good. How much are they going to cost? Great question. The second mission is an icon on the map down here. I think it'll be 50 mil. I think they're going to be in the like 10 to 20 mil range once they're fully upgraded. Like 10 on the low end, maybe 8 on the low end, up to like 18, 19 if you want every single most expensive option with them. We'll talk about expectations after this mission, because I want to look at some of the apartments and stuff. How much are the porta potties in the DLC? Well, there's only 4 of them, and they're already sneak peeked in the game. And they're roughly 18 million a piece, but they come in groups of 2, so you have to get them for 36 million. No other way. Put that gun away. No. Oh, but the traffic light just turned off. Oh, I have the cops now for one shot. Go down here. Like, why was there an angry oppressor? If you're able to buy a Lost Line van, it'd be probably not, but I guess for the rarity, there'd probably be some people willing to pay it. I mean, last week we got, do the 3 missions, because you get a $2 million discount. What is this? Skeleton. You get a $2 million discount for completing the 3 missions, and a $1 million bonus. Do I even need to call the cops for this? No, I don't. Give you a jump. And there it is for everyone else. Time Traveler, Marcos. Diego missed the jump. What does this mission have us do? At least 10 mil more. I mean, last week we had the Panther statue, that's worth 1.9, $2 million discount, $1 million bonus. It's 5 mil already in the last 2 weeks, and there's still more bonuses on top of that. I'm selling. Fair. I need to sell my acid lab.
You see those cords? Head there and I'll explain on the way. So, the guys we hired to do the construction construction work, they're not doing what we pay them to do. Just because they got mob connections, they can sit on their asses. Yeah, well, that's not how we run things. We take a proactive approach.
Yeet.
So I think you should go and, scare them a little. Make sure they know we don't...
Oh, we can scare people a little.
I threaten the foreman over and over, and they don't give a shit.
Oh, we're doing the same thing?
With these things, and I'm sure they're gonna appreciate that style of negotiation.
Ow! I bounced. Okay, well, I'm horrible.
So when you're messing with them, try to avoid A, bullets and B, explosives. We just want to shake them up. Plus, we'll get more pay if we don't traumatize them so much they run in hand and notice.
I'm coming. We're coming. Thoughts on Atlanta? What about Atlanta? I've never been there. I don't know much about it.
They've only got themselves to blame. Sounds like chaos.
Uh-oh.
I don't like it.
Nailed it.
All right, keep it
Guys, leave something for me. Please.
So the LSPD just got called out, which is bad. But you're really making an impression on the foreman, so hey, silver linings, huh? Okay, this is your last chance. Do whatever it takes to scare the shit out of them.
Damage the foreman's vehicles. Oh my, I can't drive. We are on enhanced today. Did I take the best way to get to number A? Letter A, number A. Porta potties. There's porta potties on the left here too. I also checked the entire map in online and story mode to see what was different for porta potties. Because there's more in story mode than there is in online.
Oh, that sounded so promising.
Yeah, what do I feel like, I don't have any Molotovs. Well, I'll use the flare gun then.
Remember, we need the foreman alive to finish the job.
I'm not doing much here. You got any Molotovs? Number A. Yep, that's what I said. What if we just blow all the tires out? Lose the cops. This isn't going well.
Just a mistake, he said.
Lester?
Big fucking mistake.
Punk.
Hey there. Okay
Bummer.
then. Wow. Weirdo.
Well, we'll just go back to the old classics. Why did you stop? Hope nobody follows us that isn't a cop. That was pretty smooth. That was less smooth. Uh-oh. I was trying to go up and around it. That didn't work either. Why do I suck? Really? Okay, thanks.
This town's about to get some serious top-tier motherfucking luxury on the market.
Sarge! Good to hear you're still alive. I'm good. How are you? How's it overseas? Okay, so I want to go look at an apartment to talk about what we should expect, quality-wise, with this update. Too hot. I believe that. I don't do good with heat. On TikTok, Ass Sniffer just said I watched your 49 SUVs facts video. Love that. Did you watch it on my YouTube channel? Or did you watch it on the TikTok page where someone's stealing my videos? Because someone's doing that, and TikTok won't do anything. Is that a little tunnel? No, it's just not used very often, but it's not new. Better have dancer support. Ooh, I mean we can get dancers in our nightclub. But if you look at the last few businesses we've had, they've had like no location differentials. They've had no customization. They've had like one location. This is how it looks. That's that. We're done. Buy it. Move on. I want customization in the mansions. Okay, we're gonna load into an actual crew session here. The last one was bikers, right? What? What's in my penthouse? Oh, it's all my FR36s. I don't want to drive one of those. Screw it, we're driving one of them. Oh no, there's a random Patriot in here. Thank God. Had 2 different location-based interiors. Well, let's see. Because if we go to foreclosure, right? It's like the new businesses. Car wash is there, heli tours is there, weed shop is there. You don't get any choices. Same with the garment factory. It's right there. There's no customization in any of these businesses. Nothing. Like if we go here, or any of these, okay, you can change the color of the newest businesses. Like that kind of sucks. Same with the Mackenzie hangar. That's only one location. Bail offices had 5. And I think there was some customization, wasn't there? Yeah, gun locker, personal quarters. Oh, armor plating for your vehicle, right? Like, the same with salvage yards, there was 4 or 5 locations. Auto shops, there was 4. Arcades, there was like 6. But all of these had like lots of customization in them. You know what I'm saying? Like you could change a lot with them. And if you look at just like even the offices, like there's plenty of half decent. Okay, half decent customization. I'm just gonna let that happen. Where's the other and if we look here, even on these, we'll go to my penthouse now, or one of my stilt houses. There's plenty of customization. Because when I did the apartment ranking video, I bought every single apartment in the game. It was expensive, and you can't. I had to sell some of them because I couldn't even, like, whatever. If you do need money, I want to sell some, whatever. Just buy some 2-car garages and replace them. Oh, you don't have to be host to get. Okay. I don't want to guess what I spend my free time with. What do you spend your free time with? 5 mil, even 50% off. That's crazy. Like, the new garage has some decent customization. And we're out. Reno, yeah, I guess Reno only had one location and not much. But that wasn't really like a... It's like the penthouse in a way. The penthouse is like you're buying something that already is in an existing whatever. Watching all 5 Dirty Harry movies and some Star Wars movies. Good way to pass time. Like, if you look, like... If I remember correctly, there is... Okay, so I can't check that here. Can I check it on here? Wait, did it say preview? Preview. And there was all these different designs and slightly different layouts. Like, look at the staircase. This wall is completely in, but on the one that I own, the wall is pushed back. And you can go under the staircase. And, like, I know that these are just cosmetic stuff, but I'm expecting this level of, like, customization and stuff. It's gone. Buzz again. So I'm expecting... Okay, guys. I'm expecting like a decent amount of customization with these. It'd be nice to actually access the backyard. Like leave through a back door and go into the backyard and do activities there. What's in this garage? So I'm expecting some good customization. If there's not good customization, I think I'd be a little disappointed. Same with like the casino penthouse and decorations. You can pick what decorations you want. This is it. Okay. So I'm expecting that. You know, I'm expecting some good customization. And where was I? What else were we going to talk about? Ow. Okay, I guess the last things I want to do is look at the news wire. And scout out mansions. So I'm going to leave you guys to this lobby on your own. I'm going to pull up the news wire. Where's the news wire? Because I want to look at it. I'm eating Hawkins Cheesies. Hey, did you guys hear that Red Dead Redemption is coming to Netflix? So here's the, where's my face? So there's Mr. Faber. And here's a look at one of the... We can see a bit of the interior here. 2 floors. You have a pool. I'm pretty sure this is... Based on there being nothing behind, this is actually just Devin Weston's mansion. But there's not like a huge amount. Can I like save this picture? No. Okay, whatever. There's a new entrant in the Los Santos high-end real estate scene, and they're making moves into some of the most exclusive neighborhoods. Pricks Luxury Real Estate has ambitious plans bringing new unrivaled mansion properties to this lucrative market in December 9th. We know that from the GTA Plus months. As part of the consortium of seeing these new developments, Mr. Faber sees the opportunity to strengthen his own bottom line, and he knows just the right person to advance his plans. Clear out squatters, procure construction materials, and motivate contractors in new listings. 3 new missions now available. Help transform the face of Los Santos luxury real estate by completing all 3, and you'll be granted their preferred rate, a $2 million discount when these properties hit the market in December. So this is... Does this say anything? No. So this one here looks like Devin Weston's, but I don't believe it is. I believe it's slightly similar. But we'll talk about that in a second, because here's our tiers. I presume this must be inside, because I don't know. This is the office table, is what that is. These are all office pictures. Sentinel GTS. I don't think we get any more hints or good pictures in here. This is coming out of a building that already exists, I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. But where's this picture? This is the picture I'm looking for. Zoom in. Okay, let me go back. But this is a new mansion location, because you can see the observatory up there. So this isn't Devin Weston's. It looks a lot like his. So don't be surprised when the new mansions that are being built look very similar to Devin Weston's with their own minor differences, like these balls and different foliage and that kind of stuff. But this is a look at one of the new mansions. I don't think there's any other pictures that... This picture might be, but we'd really have to look around for it. That's the casino. Let's go back to the other one. You said balls. This is the only new one. Blow your hand clean off. Well, oh, movie. I'm like, what is this? Yeah, this one has the balls too. So this is the new one. Someone said something about a helicopter in the top. I think that's just I think it's too far out to really see what it is. But I think it's just a Maverick, a police Maverick. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just a police Maverick. Man, it makes this car look good. It'd been funny, anyone noticed the Paragon is a 4-door? That's the Sentinel GTS. Which Paragon? No, it's not. Probably the Valid. Yeah, it's probably one that already exists. I'm not going to look at any trailer until it drops. Valid. So then the other thing I wanted to do, since we've looked at all this, I think first off, I want to find a picture of the car that because I want there to be like a new a newer Rolls Royce. Like a new Super Diamond. Now you can't tell me that just a new Super Diamond, an updated Super Diamond, wouldn't just look sick. Like, I know we got the Culligan with the Jubilee, but like something like this, or like another drop top or something. I know it's just the Cabrio. Ah! Fuck. True, the new Jaguar could be... They could bring that in. I'm not sure I'd buy that, but they could. What kind of luxury cars are there? Look, we're gonna have obviously like a
Completely
fucked. The interior looks nice. I mean, we'll see how it is on the inside. Like, to be honest, a new Dubsta would be nice. Some new like a new Rolls Royce or two. I could go for like a Land Cruiser or something. I know that's a Lexus. Like a Toyota Land Cruiser would be... I don't know, there's a lot they could do with luxury cars. Surprisingly, there's a lot of cars we don't have. I don't think they'll give us anything for the last business. Yes, it was a Dark Viper Scream. It's an audio you can play on Twitch for free. It'd be funny if we go to PT Cruiser. I'm surprised we don't really have one. So let me pull up. I'm gonna hop on Legacy Story Mode for a minute because I have a free cam. So, because I want to try and figure. I think we're gonna have 10 mansions. I think that's like the max amount, because when we got new stilt houses, we got 10 of them. We got new apartments, we got like roughly 10 of them, I think. Pull up Grand Theft Auto. So I think 10 is like a good ballpark number to look for. Remember, they've all got to be like kind of similar. Like you look at all the stilt houses that we were able to buy. We'll fly by some of them. Especially if they're gonna have interiors that have so many windows. You'll see what I mean. Because I have mods on Legacy. Noah, what's up? Just let it load. You guys will see all the mods I use to record my videos and stuff like that. Most expensive house is a casino penthouse. I think once you add everything, I think it is.
See you later, Sully.
Okay, get out of the cutscene. So, let's go take a look at... Because obviously we're going to be getting... I'm surprised they're not building a mansion here, to be honest. Like, this is not one of the locations that has stuff, but they easily could have just put another one right there. It's a little high up, but... Because I don't think... Yeah, the construction stuff is not in story mode. It's only in online. So, they're going to build one here. Which will look great. Like, that'll be a good location for it. The cop car mods, they're on a racing server, so I technically still have them. But let's go look at Devin Weston's mansion, because we gotta keep in mind that that similar layout is likely going to be used. Because, yeah, the picture they had was from here with the interior being shown, which means that this interior, which doesn't obviously exist, is going to have all open windows that looks out this way. So they've got to have a similar layout to this. You see what I mean? Because if we go back to like some of the stilt houses that we bought, or that you can buy, yeah, along here is a perfect example. We can buy this stilt house. Notice the shape and the dual balcony. We can't buy this one, but we can buy these two, which again are the same style with dual balconies. The other two stilt houses I know we can buy off the top of my head are these two. Notice, sure, like this outside area is a little different, but the house itself is an L with a dual balcony. And every stilt house that we can purchase follows that roughly the same design. I don't know where... Oh, this, we can buy this one too. This is flipped the other way, but again, dual balcony with an L. They're all the same. Right? So even if we look at that mansion underneath Devin Weston's place, nice used to make one interior instead of two or more. I mean, the interiors could be reused from GTA 6. They could be taking some things from there, or made it with GTA 6 in mind, and they'll use it for something there. But this little one that's down here, you'll notice it's not the same layout as that. It's actually a lot smaller. And it's a bit more like a house rather than a mansion. Like, you can't look at this and tell me this is a mansion. Now, there could just be two designs. This could be design number one, and there could be a smaller design. So this could be like the expensive design. But I think that design is going to be what we end up seeing, because that design only exists once around the map. We might get lucky with 3 designs. But I think that's what we're going to get lucky to see here, is a copy and paste of that, because it would obviously fit. Right? This follows a similar design, but this is just like Franklin's house. So I think that one and the one that's over on the other side of the map are going to be Devin Weston style. I mean, we know for a fact this one over here is strictly based on that one screenshot of the Paragon S with this angle taken on it. Because you can see the thing in the back. We should technically get a GTA 6 summer or a GTA 5 summer DLC because of the delay. But that's only if they plan for it. Oh, here's another stilt house we can buy. Same design. Now, there's plenty of mansions they could just make available. You know, like, sure. But the two that end up being over at the Vinewood Bowl, or one, there might be one, there might be two. Part of me still thinks there's going to be two. Because look at how big this area is that's under construction. Like, you're telling me that they're just going to plop one right in the middle, or are they going to put 1, 2? Paleto Bay Mansion. Okay, we'll go up there in a minute. But, like, honestly, other than that, if they have a different style mansion, it's got to be similar. I mean, they could copy Franklin's and update its interior a little bit and have the same layout. And if they did that, then there's a couple houses that fit that general design. Ooh, this house looks nice. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave us... Where is it? Where is it? this house here as a purchasable thing that just has an identical interior to Franklin's house. So I wouldn't be surprised if this became purchasable and there was the bigger expensive one. This would be on the cheaper end, I'm sure, if it was. And I wouldn't be surprised if they just gave us this and put Franklin's interior in here. Because if you look at it, it's basically the exact same. Like, it's a little different, but they would just have to rework the interior a little bit. Kind of like how there's two different Stillhouse interiors that are slightly different. Yeah, I'm thinking between 8 and 20. Now, I do not think we're going to get Michael's mansion, because I don't think it's really much of a... Like, it's a mansion, I suppose, but it's kind of just a big house with a lot of add-ons. Now, the other thing is, they could give us Michael's house interior in other mansions, because I'm expecting some reused interiors. The one that I do not think is going to be purchasable is the Playboy Mansion. I think there's going to be a mission revolving it, like regarding it or something. But if this was available, it would definitely be the most expensive option. Plus, Michael still lives there. Exactly. Richmond Mansion clone? Because the big thing with this is... Wait a minute. Well, I want to find a... I want to find a tweet that I saw the other day. One second. I think I retweeted it. Let me find it, because there was an interior for a garage that was cut a long time ago, and I can't remember who posted about it. It was a guy. It was a person called Afmal. Afmal? Here, take a look. Who remembers the garages that were added during the High Life DLC that were subsequently removed? I hope for the equivalent in the Mansion DLC, at least 100. But take a look at this. This was cut. This style of interior was cut. This is very big. Could be underground parking. But, what, this has 8 spots? Oh no, that's just 8 things. Like, this could be an interior that they didn't end up using, that they do end up using in this update. I mean, Devin Weston's mission is seen in some of the things with a new interior in some of the screenshots. So, I wouldn't be surprised if that was an interior that's been cut, that they ended up refurbishing. Where's GTA? But I don't think this is going to be purchasable. The Playboy Mansion is too iconic. It'd be really weird to make an interior for. And a duplicate of it wouldn't make sense up on the hills. Like, imagine that being up there. It wouldn't make sense. Now, they could easily just throw one of these at us. Maybe not this one. But the thing we have to keep in mind is they have to be able to reuse an interior in multiple of them. So you have to have like a similar design or a similar layout. You know, like these would be nice, but at the same time, what layout are they going to use for the inside? Like, I suppose... No, those don't look anything alike. This would be nice, but this driveway would be a bitch. But you guys see what I'm saying, right? Is that they've got to have a similar layout, a similar design. And most of these aren't mansions, they're just more stilt houses. So I don't know what they're gonna do. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, hell, they could have just added one here. And the odds that there's two over here that are almost identical, one here, and then Devin Weston's, if we're able to purchase it, that's only 4. They've got to have more than 4, surely, if they're all identical. So I think there's going to be 2 styles of interior. Another contract mission with Franklin to help someone. See, nothing's going to get added before the DLC. This could be nice. So you'd have to analyze every building to see which ones have a similar layout. Because again, all of the stilt houses have the same layout. Because yeah, we can buy this stilt house too, and look at it, it's identical. I mean, hell, they could just build one over here, because this whole construction zone, they could just build an identical house in this section and copy and paste a whole bunch of these houses and have this complex be done. Just copy a whole bunch of these houses and then stick a mansion on the hill with the driveway up or something. I don't think they will, but like... maybe we're only going to get like 4 or 5 mansions that we can actually buy. But there's got to be two different designs, surely. This feels like a big area for one, unless it's a totally different design, and it's huge. In which case, we'd only be getting like 3. There won't be more new missions, because they'd have to do a down... because these missions, you didn't have to download anything for them. You downloaded them with the last DLC a long time ago. This could be doable. Oh wait, we got these ones up here, don't we? This has a similar layout on the top 2. Similar, not identical. Take a look at this one from above. That one's different. This one could become purchasable. This one has a very similar layout to the other ones. Is this one used in the Dr. Dre missions? I think we'll only be able to own 1 mansion. Yeah, so then they won't be able to use this. Unless they change the Dr. Dre missions. Because that's the only other building that has the... bitch. That has a similar layout. Like, unless they randomly give us, like, this. Can we also talk for a minute? This massive... building. And this tiny-ass garage. There's 2 locations to that mission, so they could just cut one location. Because the other thing is... where's Twitter? I like this deep dive we're doing. We're trying to figure stuff out. And I think I shared it. Maybe I didn't. Did I not read? I didn't. Or it's gone. Okay, then I don't know where it went. Can I look at my... we'll go back to the current building locations in a second here. I want to try and find... Your likes are private only, you can see them. If I didn't retweet this and it still exists, I'm gonna have to retweet it right now. Huh. I'm thinking between 10 and 20 million would be a good amount for it. Okay, I don't know. So we're gonna pull up the Rockstar Newswire again. I mean, they could delay them, but they won't. This GTA Plus picture. This one here. So if you look at this, right? And you see how that's the observatory up there? That has to be this location down here. Because if it has the same layout, see if I can kind of line it up. Because here you can see the observatory, right? And okay, the GTA Plus logo is blocking it, but the other hill is here. And this layout is slightly different from on the load up. Yeah, because on the other one they have this is clearly his house. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, the house itself at this location and the other location are basically carbon copies of Devin Weston's with, like, minor exterior changes, like, for the driveway and stuff. But if we come back over to Devin Weston's house... Yeah, see, this is the same house design as that. We're going to go into Photoshop here in a minute. But if you look here, if that picture was taken here, it wouldn't make sense because there's no balls, there's no real driving area here. Oh, different picture. Different picture. They don't all have to be the same. True. I'm just saying, like, you look at stilt houses, for example, they're all the same because the interior needs to fit within the house. And the fact that if you look at it from here, which is where this picture is taken, kind of. Wait, hold on, can we get everything to line up perfectly with this? We're going to find out. Because that tree's all the way up to the top. That only has one little... This is different. There's no bush there. There's no bush there. And whatever this is jetting out is different too. And I think this has... These tiles don't line up. And these tiles do line up. And there's no random thing jetting... That's a new mansion. Thanks for stopping by, Sarge. I appreciate it. Don't die. Talk to you later. Okay. One sec. We're gonna do something here. Now I'm going full detective mode. The stairs have railings in that picture. Yeah, it does. Save picture in downloads. Sure. Pictures, screenshots. Scroll past all the porta potty pictures I took. Okay, so if we look at this, for example, this picture that we took, and I drag the new picture in, quote unquote new, it's definitely different. And yeah, the main things are definitely, the heck was that? I definitely, there's no railing, and this bush is gone. Because here you can clearly see a railing. There's no railing here. And this has no bush, and there's a bush here. Is there a little glass? Okay, there is little glass there. But these tiles clearly don't line up. Like, if you look at that, this lines up here, and these don't. But if you look closely down here, these tiles... Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'll draw on this layer then. These clearly do line up with every single one. So this is a new mansion. We might not be able to buy Devin Weston's mansion. We also want a house at Mirror Park. That'd be nice. So, like, but if I also pull up... this, you'll notice that every stilt house has the same design. Every single one. Where's GTA base? I like base for properties. Online properties. True, but it could be used for mission. We'll probably be able to buy it. But if we just go... Can I just filter for stilt houses? Look at all of these. L-shape, dual patio. L-shape, dual patio. L-shape, dual patio. L-shape, dual patio. Dual patio, dual patio. L-shaped, L-shaped. L-shaped, 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 dual patio. They're all the same. With the exception of... No, this is the same. I think. Yeah, it's the same. It's an L shape with a dual patio. The outside's a little different, but the house itself is cookie cutter. They're all the same. And I think it's going to be the exact same thing for these houses. So for example, if I go back here, here's Devin Weston's house, right? And so, wait, I need clarification. That Dr. Dre mission, is it only in that house, or is it are there two different options for that other house we looked at? Maybe I should do a video on this. Oh, let's look at the Ocean Highway houses, actually. While you guys figure out the Because what I'm talking about is this house up here. You said it was used for the Dr. Dre missions, correct? If the owner doesn't live... Okay, well, I'll explain that one in a second, too. Is this the only location for that Dr. Dre mission, or is it in 2 different locations? Because this would be a prime location for it. For a new mansion. Because it has the same layout. The house that we tore down is still used in quite a few missions. Like contact missions and stuff, because it's Madrazo's house. But also the exterior is more stilt housey than mansion-y. Yeah, let's go look at the... Came for the mission, stayed for the overanalyzing. Yeah! Yeah, these are all tiny houses, no mansions. But you see what I mean about them having to be cookie cutter so that the interior fits inside? I mean, they could just build new ones in other locations as well. They just didn't. They only added construction equipment at 2 different locations. So none of these have that same layout that we're looking for. These are more stilt houses than they are anything else. I mean, hell, just delete this and put another one of those down here. I want to go look at one more thing. Whoops. What's the front area of this house look like? Are there balls at this one? No, but this could totally... Like, this is the same. Will be like the penthouse, but they wouldn't fit this design. And in that picture that we saw, this picture, you can see the interior on the house. So like we know it's gonna have. Okay, now we gotta analyze one more thing. Franklin, where's your house? Because they love to fucking reuse interiors. Well, that's a boring house. I'm blind. There it is. Whoops. Well, I lost it again. Surprise! Paleto Bay Mansion. Because this also has like a similar-esque layout. So let's see if anything looks the same. If I screenshot this and tab back out to Photoshop. And we put those side by side. Does any of the interior look similar? I don't think it does. So they're not reusing Franklin's interior, but they could. But they could. And what I'm talking about, so is that mansion used in a Dr. Dre mission, and is it the only location? I need to know. Can I look that up? Let me see. Dr. Dre missions. Mission locations. Does the GTA Wiki tell us anything? Sorry, I'm using an ad blocker. It's my apologies. It's got to tell us something, right? Doesn't tell us where they are. Is there a video of someone doing it? Agency and still houses mixed into one GTA pot. Yeah, like it's gonna have features from all of them. So were bunkers. Okay, so let's see. Because, for example, if we look at this, which is Devin Weston's mansion, here's the other mansion. And if I simply... Where's the eraser tool? Opacity. If we just take that, you'll notice very quickly. Okay, my pictures might not be... Okay, I guess I shouldn't have done the... How do I don't know how to use Photoshop very well. But you're getting what I'm putting down here, right? Oh wait, this is how I do it. I'm like, I know there's a way to do it. Because then look at them. Nope, wrong thing again. Put the opacity back up. Get the size down. They follow the same rough outline of the houses. Like they're basically just a copy of each other. You pick up what I'm putting down here? The house itself is the same. Because even... Can I just drag these? Yeah, we'll do this. And then give me the eraser tool again, but not 5,000 size. Because not only is it like the same shape on the roof. Where's my marker? You have this little indent on the lower balcony, the upper balcony, lower indent on the lower balcony, the upper balcony. Like it's the same for this. My pictures aren't perfect, but the stairs going down are the same. The side balcony is the same. The front open area is basically the same. The driveway, one is shorter, but they're basically the same. The little side jet outs are the same. Is the Playboy Mansion. Okay, so it's the Playboy Mansion. It's not this one. You think at the lake house are multiple missions? They can always cut missions. Because if we go back to GTA again and go back up here, the drop-off for the vehicle cargo is here. What's actually at this mansion? Same with the garage. You go garage in. They could use that garage interior that was cut from the High Life DLC. It would fit the underneathness of this. But I don't think there's any other houses that fit this style around the map. We could probably fly around forever looking for them. But for example, here's our new area. where there's going to be one, and then there's going to be one over here. We've wasted so much time on this. They could just place it in already existing construction sites, too. Like, sure, they've added 2 new construction sites, but they could just... This has a similar-ish layout, but this is definitely used in missions. Now that I think about it, that one's in a couple missions. We're not going to get the Playboy Mansion. Let's see, the other thing I wanted to look at. I want to cut this out. I want to cut the house out. Because it'll give us a general idea of what we're looking at. Where are the new pictures? Ta-da! There's our new mansion. I did it! I finished the DLC, guys. Oh, wait, you want to look at the other one, too? There you go! So very easily, this one here could be modeled after. Wish I could zoom. Could be modeled after the Lake Vinewood one. Could be remodeled over there, and then Devin Weston's could be remodeled over here. And then there's 2 different styles. There's 4 of them. Bada bing, bada boom. How about the mansion with the chessboard outside? Where's that? I know what you're talking about. Where is that? I like how this mansion's pool has been empty the whole time. I mean, they could just make... Like, see, look, a little L shape. Little L shape. Little L shape facing the other direction. Because there might just be another style of mansion as well. We just don't know what the shape's going to be like yet. I want a trailer, so then I can overanalyze the trailer, you know what I mean? Is the chessboard not just at the Playboy Mansion? Or am I crazy? Where's the chessboard? Oh! Never really paid attention to that. See, this one's got, like... Again, what's with this giant mansion and this tiny little garage? But again, there's missions at this one, too. They're gonna have to cut some missions out. But if we look at the style of this one, an L shape with long at the front, are there other houses that match that same design? This one could be nice. I overanalyze too much. Or maybe not enough. It depends who you ask. Check the lake house front with the parrot. Yeah, I did. It doesn't line up because that's the Vinewood sign and the balls aren't there and stuff. But it does match this layout more. So this, me thinking that this one could be built over there, does line up. I think that this will be copied next to Mini Madrazo's, And then Devin Weston's will be copied over here. There's no other place for these to be built, like for this style, because they could just plop 2 more down there on the map. But we might only be getting 4 mansions, unless there's a second style of mansion that we haven't figured out yet. Because none of these are mansions, and none of them match the same style. I mean, they could just plop one up here in the hills. They could make a new road, for all we know. You, poor you. We're not going to be able to buy that. Okay, fine. Since people keep asking. Are there any mansions in Paleto Bay? There are no mansions in Paleto Bay, guys. There's some stilt houses, which I'm kind of baffled we didn't... Well, you want to know why we didn't get any stilt houses in Paleto Bay? Because none of them have that layout. None of them are the little L shape with the... They could have made this. This could have been a stilt house in Paleto Bay. Very easily this could have been a stilt house in Paleto Bay. I feel like we've been robbed. He's really poor. I love story mode. Lots of... They could just build a new one, true. But, like, realistically, I think... Okay, one second. We're going to go into director mode, because I don't want to deal with traffic and stuff. And then just for the memes, we're gonna... Davey! My Paleto Bay Empire needs a mansion. They should have given us that stilt house. I'm excited for the trailer and to break it down. We'll do a breakdown video because I feel like I've analyzed a lot. I do think that this house is going to be... Because, like, look at the layout of this. Okay, they look a little different on the map, but their layouts are the same. Whoops, did the wrong thing. We're going to settings, freeze time. Because look, we have... Clear these. I hope these weren't important. We have Devin Weston's, which is up here. We have a new location, which is right here. We have another new location, which is right here, but there might even be two, because it's very widespread. And then there's this house here, which has the same layout. Could there just be 5 and 2 of them right next to each other, or is there just going to be 4? Sandy, there's no houses this big in Sandy Shores. Grapeseed. Post a trailer. We might even have another week before that. Can you imagine the Ultras camp? Oh my god. I mean, they could still give us this and just put Franklin's interior on it so we could own a copy of Franklin's house for a reused interior. Any houses that match Michael's house style? Because what is Michael's house style? It's like the... There's probably another... Because I'm like, how are they going to reuse interiors? Because that's what they need to do at this point. Because, like, look. Stilt house. Stilt house. Stilt house. One of these stilt houses we can buy. Like, there's just so many stilt houses that they're all the same. So I think logically it has to be the same too. I'm still surprised they're not plopping one down up here. Is the only ranch considered a mansion because it's big? Maybe, but I don't think we're going to be able to buy that one. So then the only other... Like, maybe this house? Because they could reuse Franklin's interior? I never realized this house has 2 driveways. We're gonna need more trailers first. I mean, they could just plop a house up here. They could have added construction stuff here. But I don't think there's going to be any more new locations. Because there's just going to be the 2 that they've added construction stuff to. Otherwise, they would have added construction stuff to the other ones. I'm sure they would have. So unless there's houses that match the same style as... Like the same layout as Michael's house, which from the front is like that. So I'd have to photo every single house and see which ones match. Because like this is like a backwards N. This looks like an axe. Are there other ones that look like that? This would be sick to own. But if they gave us Franklin's, I don't think they'd give us this one. But what about this layout? Real funky like? Are there other real funky ones that match that layout? Because the interiors have to fit within the house. Although I haven't seen anyone post about that house there being used. So I think I'm going to post some things about it. Not funky enough, not funky enough. Like, you see what I mean, right? Are we rank all houses from above? You guys are picking up what I'm putting down, right? About them having to be, like, similar-esque. Let me find a map of all the stilt houses, because I want to get the same picture of them all. Give me a map with all of them. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, no, don't use that. Use this. Because we got the 2 over here. Now, I'm going to do a little trick that I always do. You guys won't be able to see it. But I'm going to make sure I get all these houses in the same... roughly the same... same cadence. Put some tape on my screen. So there's 0 chance. They might have, but I doubt it, to be honest. And then just roughly I need the back end to be somewhere around there. So then if I screenshot this, I did it again. Now they don't need to be perfect. I just need them to be roughly the same. Then there was one over here that we could get. Oh yeah, but some of them are going to be back. Hey, forget this stuff. Forget the tape. Because some of them face the other direction. What if they only advertise Weston's Mansion to show where it all starts? And what about the type of lifestyle this DLC is about? In terms of mansions, are all new models they don't want to reveal yet? See, the biggest reasoning for why I don't think that's the case is just uncover all my stuff here. Is this picture here that came out today with the new listing? It has a new interior. Now note that the railing, the tiles that don't line up, and the tree that goes right to the bottom, right? This picture here, can I unlock this? I don't want this to be a background. Has no railing, the tree doesn't go all the way to the ground, and these tiles do line up. And this is Devin Weston's mansion. Black to VIP, you just log in. There's also, is there a chopper on the roof? Huh. But like, you see what I mean? It's not the same. So this picture is not Devin Weston's mansion. Oh my god, I just gotta keep undo. But then we also have these houses to compare. This one on the right is Devin Weston's, which I can't write on apparently. Oh my god, is Devin Weston's house. And this one is at Lake Vinewood. And then we have our two new building sites, which is going to have one here and one here. Yeah, like it's not going to be a carbon copy, but it has to have the same layout for the interior to fit. Because obviously, let's just go back into the game here. If we just take like, let's just pick a mansion, any mansion. Where's that one, that funky shaped one that I really liked? This one here. This one's nice. It's a nice little thing. Screenshot that quick. I mean, hell, even though I know it's not going to be purchasable. Rockstar loves to reuse their interiors. Yeah, they'd have to disable one for the Lake Vinewood one. But like, for example, we get all this out of here again. And we pull these up. We have this layout, and these are roughly the same layout. Like, they're not carbon copies of each other. Obviously, there are differences with the way it's designed, but they are the layout we're looking for. So if I just copy this back in again. Yes, thank you. And then I'm just going to use this picture of porta potty as a placeholder here. And then if I draw the layout of the house in like a rough sense, right? And then of course you have like the driveway and the garage, and then like the outside pool area, which is roughly that. That's the layout we're looking at. And if we throw in those other houses, there is no way to get this layout to fit within this house. Oh, wait a minute. No, but this is 3 floors. So like it wouldn't work. The red doesn't fit within this place nicely. So they'd have to rework the interior again. And then the same can be said with this one. Obviously, that's not going to work. He matched the brown light on the ceiling in the interior screenshot to one of the existing interiors. I don't have a list of every interior. People have been wanting me to rank them for a while, and I just don't have them. The only thing that we do have is Franklin's interior, which is the 2-story big open. But I don't think this lines up with what we have in this picture. So I think it's going to have a lot of reused assets, but it's not going to be Franklin's house. With the exception of us being able to buy this house, which is identical to Franklin's, and then just putting Franklin's interior in it and being like, this is your house. That there will work on the Mansion app. The mansion might be a complete new design and layout that's not in the game. The reason that I don't think it is, I'll bring this up again, is this is Devin Weston's mansion, and this is the artwork we got today. And if you look, there's a lot of similarities between these two. Like, just looking at it, it's very similar. But you can also tell that they're not the same. So, like, obviously you got the jet out on the same thing, and it jets in over there. And you got the spiral, like, curved staircase with the pool, right? Like, it's the same with these. These are all the same, roughly. So it's clearly going to be similar, but the differences are what makes it clear, is that these line up, these don't. The tree goes right to the bottom. This has a bush. There's no railing, but there is a railing here. I feel like I'm doing the moon theory that TGG did. One of the lake houses is similar to Franklin's too, is it? Let's go take a look. I love free cam. It makes it so much quicker to get around. This has too many missions added. Plus, it's not quite the same as Franklin's. Yeah, this one. So don't be surprised if we end up getting Franklin copy houses with that one and this one, and then getting Devin Weston's, a copy of Devin Weston's over here, the Lake Vinewood one, and the copy of the Lake Vinewood one over here. And the reason I think this is the copy of the Lake Vinewood one... True, they could take some GTA 6 interiors too. That is always very possible. If we look at this, let's go to Devin Weston's quickly. No, I need the other thing. Why does it always do that? I need the... I want to figure out where this picture is. Because they use this picture of the Paragon to tease. I wish I could find that tweet. So let's hide these again. Now let's put these in. So here, I need to save that picture. They're making a separate online. You think they'll shut down this one? I don't think they'll wipe it. I think it'll be separate. Yeah, like a new thing. They'll keep this running. We put this in here. Now, as you can see, it's very similar to what we already have with these two. It has the same wall as Devin Weston's, but it's got these balls. And the underlay, it's definitely taken back here, which means, well, this section could just be right back there. Which means the balls are over there. Compared to this one, which still has that same jet out, but nothing here. So it doesn't match either one of them, plus the observatory's in the back. So it's got to have the same design as these two. Look at all the stuff we've done. Crazy. So currently, and when we get a trailer, I'll do a breakdown, because now I feel like I have enough information to do a breakdown. I think that we're going to get... Let me pull up the map again. Do I just have a picture of a map? I think I do. Yeah. I think I zoomed in a little too much there. Maybe not. So I think we're going to have... What is this tool? I clicked the wrong thing. I think we're going to have Devin Weston's mansion, the Lake Vinewood one. I want that to be a different color, actually. The Lake Vinewood one. I think the one that's over here is going to be a copy of the Lake Vinewood one. And then the one that's over here is going to be a copy of Devin Weston's. And then there's a small chance that we get the 2 copies of Franklin's house with Franklin's interior out there. And then who knows? There could be... There could be 2 similar copies to Michael's house, but we won't be able to buy Michael's or Franklin's houses per se. But I think that's what it's going to look like, which means I think that our most empty space is in here, which I'm honestly surprised they didn't build one right here, because that would have been a prime example. I didn't check the houses on the upper part along here. They could put one over here, but it just wouldn't really make sense. So I think that's what we're looking at for our map. Unless they're hiding more construction sites for us. I think this is a guarantee. This is almost a guarantee. Like, those are our 4 locations. Maybe these 2. Could be wrong. What's TikTok saying? It's even got the floor lines. What's going on in the mansions out? They're not out yet. We're just analyzing. The right side of the map would be nice with a beach, but yeah, there's nowhere over there they could build one really, and they didn't add any construction site over there. Okay, I want to check one more thing. Because we never checked the upper houses. They could just put... Oh, I'm looking at a delay here. They could just replace this one with a new one, but I think that'd be too close to Devin Weston's. But then none of these match that layout. It's got to have the same layout. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. That's what I think we're at. That's what I think we're looking at here. Once we get a trailer, I'll do a breakdown, because I think that we've got some information. If you guys find any houses that have the same layout as Michael's house, more houses with the same layout as Franklin's house, or just multiple mansions that have the same building shape, let me know in the Discord, and if you discover something, I will use it in my breakdown video as a potential, and I'll put your name on it as well. But that's where I think we're at. Keep an eye out for a breakdown video once we get a trailer, or maybe just a breakdown video Tuesday or something. But that's what I think we're looking at. I think we're looking at Devin Weston's, the 2 new ones, the one at Lake Vinewood. They'll have to cut the Dr. Dre mission and keep it at the other location. And then maybe the 2 Franklin House copies, because there'd be an easy interior for them to reuse. But that's about it. Anyway, I'm going to head out. It's been 2.5 hours. I was only planning on being live for an hour and a half. But if you guys have any other theories or anything, I'm going to start a thread in the GTA General section of our Discord. If you guys have any ideas, hints, anything, put them in that, and if I can work them in, I'll mention them in the breakdown video. You messed up your poll again? Yeah, that happens a lot. I plan them out. I don't post them every day. I post them in 2-week periods, and so I make mistakes. It's fine. There won't be any more construction, because this construction, the models have been in the game since the summer. Anyway, goodbye. I'll be in the Discord. I'll be active. Goodbye. I'll be live again tomorrow, so maybe we'll talk about it then as well.